Welcome to Red Eye. It's like Friends, but we've eaten Ross. I'm here tonight with Fox News Channel anchor Patty Ann Brown. She's so hot she can fry a cat just by staring at it. Why she would want to do that is a whole nother story. Kayla, Sirius XM radio personality. You can hear her every day at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It's delightful commentary where laundry. I do her every few days, then hang her out to dry. Bill Schultz in Guatemala, he's considered a rash. And for the whole hour next to me, Alison Rosen, writer and self-proclaimed pop culture expert. She's so sweet. Raisin Bran is now called Rosen Bran. Wow. I know. Alison, Garofalo thinks that if a woman is conservative, she must be suffering from Stockholm Syndrome, which is a disorder when a hostage falls in love with its captor. It's happened to me a number of times. Why can't she imagine a woman not being liberal like herself? If she feels like everyone should be unhappy as her, is that what it is? I don't understand.
Man, she's no good for the sisterhood. I tested positive for Stockholm Syndrome, and I'm able to lead a happy life.
You are.
Here's the thing. I would like to know, when did Janine Garofalo turn into someone who served me coffee in 1994? Also, I personally think Rush Limbaugh might be hot. I bet he smells like salami.
Really? Mm-hmm. I have no idea why he would smell like salami, or why that would be hot.
Someone who might smell like salami.
He mainline salami.
I don't even.
Janine, I not to name drop, but bloop, there it goes. I interviewed Dennis Leary one time, and I asked him what happened to Janine Garofalo. She used to be kind of funny, and he said, "Yeah, she's a friend of mine, but she went crazy, and here's why: she just completely went orthodox on the left side." And he told me, if you're going to be in comedy, you got to have both guns blazing. In my case, Smith and Wesson. And he said he's a registered Democrat, but he always makes fun of the left as much as the right. When you forget that, you turn into tattoo hussy over there.
That's actually a good point.
Every person in entertainment and TV is self-loathing and a narcissist. That's what she said Rush Limbaugh is, but that's everyone.
Is it really everyone?
I hate myself. I love myself.
I don't think I'm self-loathing or narcissistic.
I think I'm self-loving and a nihilist.
From self-loathing to self-loving. He got an object lodged up his rectum. They took photos of his x-rays and posted them on Facebook. Now, 2 nurses at a Wisconsin hospital have been fired for their indiscretion. The women apparently snapped the pics when they learned the object up his bum was a, quote, sex device. Alison, doesn't this scare you that we live in a world where everyone thinks it's okay to share everything? So when you go to the doctor, the young staffers there, they don't even understand discretion. They see something funny, they're on Facebook, they put it up on Facebook because everybody's sharing everything.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's horrifying, but everyone knows there's 2 things that make it okay to take pictures of patients, and that's if the patient is famous or if they have something funny up their butt.
That is true.
And if it happens to be a famous person with something funny up their butt, then money magically falls out of the sky.
Really?
Now, the other thing I think is funny, though, about this story is that they keep saying that once the nurses realized that it was a sex device, then they took pictures.
Yes.
Oh, because if it was like just a light bulb or something, they weren't going to take pictures?
Yeah, I don't know. Here's what kills me. I lived in like 12 different places over 20 years. There are 12 different places where there are medical records. There's got to be somebody there who's like...
You have a lot of souvenirs.
I have a lot of souvenirs. Speaking of which, Bill, back to x-rays. You've been x-rayed all week as part of the contract we made after that accident, using this new, what we call butt scan, which we got from Homeland Security.
Sound like a medical.
Let's see what we saw on Monday. Amazing.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was incredible. And then you'd think after being checked he'd stop, but no, look at this one. Like a Barbie doll. A Barbie doll.
Hey, at least it proves I'm hetero.
Yes, that's true. And what do we have here?
That's an expensive Barbie, too.
How did you get a #1 floppy finger?
That's clearly not mine. I'm a Bulls fan.
All right.
Check my orifice right now.
Finally, a power tool.
Again, that kind of tool makes me straight.
Alison, what is the best way to promote peace? And please don't say Twitter about it.
Right. I won't, because, you know, I have my own bed in until like 11 a.m. each day, and it hasn't done anything for peace. There's other ways to get attention. Shoot yourself out of a cannon, commit suicide, make a video and go viral. There's all sorts of ways to do it. Laying in bed's not going to get anything done.
You can get viral in bed.
You certainly can.
I believe
That's a different kind of viral.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know. The one thing that bugs me about this is that standing up for peace is easy because no one's against peace. It's like coming out against, you know, eating puppies. But if somebody actually said, I'm going to do a bed-in for war, that's actually braver because no one's going to agree with you and think you're crazy.
But it's going to accomplish the same thing.
Yes.
Like, that's the thing, is that there's no correlation between what you're actually doing and the cause that it's supposed to have anything to do with.
War, peace, all you get are bed sores after at least one day.
According to a new study by the University of Pittsburgh, which I believe is in Pennsylvania, teens that listen to songs with highly charged sexual lyrics are more likely to choose nipple rings over promise rings. Researchers looked at 700 ninth graders. That's a pretty awesome job. And found that those who listen to roughly 14 hours of raunch-fueled rap each week are more than twice as likely to have had sex than those who didn't. Even more, those teens that listen to 20 hours a week were more likely to have sex with raccoons, chairs, and worse, Bill Schultz.
Wait a second.
I joke, they're not even that desperate. Could this link be actually happening in reverse? Like, kids who had sex earlier also tend to listen to raunchy lyrics. So it's not the other way around.
Because I think if you're busy having sex, you don't have the time to be selective about the music you're listening to, and you're like, crap that's playing on the stereo, I embrace you. Here's the thing, though. It's not just sexual lyrics. It's lyrics that are degrading about sex. So, and I'm like, what is that exactly? Is that like, ooh, girl, I want to sex you up and not talk about math or science with you? Or like, what are these lyrics? You know?
I believe that was a Sir Mix-a-Lot.
I think that was. This is why you really do need a helpful uncle.
With whom you share a secret.
Yes. Lyrics to lose. If you want to pee, you'll have to pay. An Irish budget airline is considering charging passengers to use the bathroom. The head of Ryanair said they're looking at the possibility of installing a coin slot on the lavatory door. The cost, £1, or about 16 ounces. Injustice if they charge that.
Just beat you and then charge you to stop.
Yeah, exactly. I like that idea. I like that.
Creates jobs.
Yes, charge
the
you.
beaters.
Okay, you know, we have a choice here. We're going to crash, or you can pay more, and we're not going to crash.
Exactly. If you want to land, there's a little toll you have to pay.
Well, hang on,
that never fly something called Ryanair. That guy Ryan, no way.
I know.
And secondly, this is so unfair because everyone knows women have to go to the bathroom every 5 seconds.
Ryan always said he was going to be a pilot in school.
I know.
I don't know.
Clearly, he didn't do drugs because look at him now.
Yeah, right. I'm tired of Ryan.
Bill, I love how in a series of 5 X-rays showing things you have up inside you, your only comment is that because one is a Barbie doll, it proves you're hetero. Is this really what it's come to, Bill?
I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that one. You gave me something wide open, but I'm as wide open as possible right now.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for noting.
Yeah. Let me welcome back our guest, Patty Ann Brown, Fox News Channel anchor. She's so hot you can fry shrimp on her face, and I have. Whoa. Kayla, Sirius XM radio personality of witty commentary. We're an innocent criminal. I do everything in my power to get her off. And Alison Rosen, writer and comedian. If witty commentary were a moving truck, she could handle all my junk. Okay, Clint Eastwood says political correctness has made us all humorless. The Death Wish star tells the British newspaper The Daily Express that we should be able to tell harmless jokes about anyone's nationality without being afraid that people will think we're racist. He says, in those earlier days, every friendly clique had Sam the Jew or Jose the Mexican, but we didn't think anything of it or have a racist thought. It was just normal that we made jokes based on our nationality or ethnicity. Weird thing is, he said all of this while wearing a Klan robe. Now I joke. Allison, you're over here.
Yeah.
Isn't Clint absolutely right? Have we just become way too uptight?
Hey, Greg, how does every racist joke start? Like this. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. Don't laugh. Don't encourage me. He's totally right.
The only worse than racist jokes are old jokes.
Both of you.
He's totally right. I went to college in the gay 90s, the 1890s, back when all this PC stuff was sweeping across the campus.
And it
makes it so that, yeah, it was. And it like shuts down any sort of communication when everyone is so afraid that they're going to offend someone. And so I think it creates this culture of just mealy-mouthed, stupid shit.
All right, we got to go. Thank you. Sorry, Allison, we got to go.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Kayla, for appearing on tonight's show. Patty Ann Brown, a delight. Bill Schultz, why? Alison Rosen, a delight. We'll get you next time. That does it for me. I'm Greg Gutfeld. Take care. Nice weekend, huh?